Well, you read that one, Patrice, because I didn't read this ahead of time.
This is just shocking.
Yeah.
And we got to get Ben in here because he found a story in the Boston Herald today that's pretty funny.
This one, she want me to start reading now? This is shocking. It just shocked me. I don't know why. But in Mexico City, half a dozen Mexican prostitutes have been arrested for using eye drops containing sleep-inducing drug to knock out and rob their clients, leaving at least 5 men dead.
Oh.
That's what the newspaper says on Monday. But here's the 139-year-old man who survived the ordeal and woke up giddy and missing his wallet said he was careful not to drink, not to let his drink get out of his sight, but unwittingly ingested the drug after the prostitute put the drops on her nipples.
So this prostitute was going old school where they put something in your drink.
They were first putting it in the drink,
but now everyone the word's gotten out that you gotta watch out.
Watch
for that
your
crap.
drinks. Hey, I don't drink, but put it on her nipples, which made me gasp. That's the thing that made me. Oh my God! Like
so you start just teething, and before you know it, you're out. Your wallet's gone.
I
or
mean, like,
you could be
because
dead.
It's like I consider myself savvy with the prostitution,
Uh-huh.
and that had
What a
not
surprise,
occurred to
Anthony!
me.
Another one of our comedian friends into the prostitution.
Not anymore, though.
Jesus
not,
Christ.
not anymore. Used to be.
Used to be. All right.
Used to be.
Yeah.
But not anymore. I got a girl I kind of into now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, you got the sex
Good.
swing, and you got the Liberator that you brought home
she's a real
last
cool.
week.
Thanks for the Liberator, fellas. That was just fantastic, dude.
Basically the sex couch. You know, those Liberators started out as just a little cheese wedge that you would see in the back of the magazines.
Yeah.
Now they're getting really involved, man.
It's a great product, man. And we had some of the best sex we ever had last night on that.
On the
thing.
Liberator?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they need leather ones. Liberator, make leather ones.
There's
Leather?
To be just so you
Easy
easy to
cleanup?
wipe them down.
Yeah, wipe them off. Comes in a squeegee.
Let me tell you something. There's a sales guy named Will right now that is jerking off because you're talking about the Liberator like this.
Well,
he is jacking in his car as he listens to this.
What's his name?
Will.
Will Leather Liberator. You're talking to a real sex guy. It'll be great. The cushion is great. It goes right back into place. Because I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
My girl's a little
Snaps right back.
Got some. It was at least a combined weight of 487 pounds on that thing last night.
You did it last night.
Last night on the Liberator, Jack.
Nice.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, they prop up the girl nice on those things.
Oh my goodness, it was great.
Got
we had
a nice
good
little
time,
angle,
man.
right?
Yeah, man. So I appreciate you guys hooking me up with that.
All right.
But this was shocking, dude. This was like because it was just like I've done a lot of bad things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this I could have been knocked out big time. You know what I mean? 'Cause I've done some stuff like that.
Yeah, they could have put some drug. Would such a small amount work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's eye drops.
A little chloroform.
Yeah.
A little ether. A little.
Just a drop or two will do you.
It's eye drops that are used as a muscle relaxant in eye examinations to dilate the pupil. That's the stuff they're using, and I guess it knocks you out.
I wonder if it has a taste though. At least you'd be like, well, damn, bitch, your nipples taste
salty.
You got some tired tasting nipples, bitch.
There you go.
And I hope he doesn't get into. Hope he never partook in
swear to you, never did the prostitute thing. No.
Not once.
I never have either.
Not once.
Never.
I
have never. I swear to you. I swear on my family.
Patrice,
I have never
we've admitted
been to
a lot on the
prostitute.
show over the last 10 years. You would think there'd be one story out there where we would be talking about a prostitute.
Never went to a prostitute.
No.
Not even close.
Swung?
They
Never
always,
swung?
They always scared the shit out of me.
It's a psychological.
Not just the diseases?
Not just the diseases. Like, I think right when I was becoming the age where I might have done that or should have been doing that, that movie, Fort Apache, The Bronx came out.
With what's her name?
What the hell was her name?
Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
Shit. What's Jackie Brown? Pamela.
Yeah.
Pam
Grier.
Yeah.
Slice that
Pam
dude.
Grier.
Yeah.
And she had the razor in her mouth. And she put the guy up against the wall and was like, she's all fucked up. And she's going, yeah, I'm going to suck your dick. And she kind of nuzzles the guy's neck and just whoosh, slit his throat. And I was like, wow.
I remember when you broke up with your girl a while ago, man, we was trying to get you to go.
They were even trying to get me to go down to Rio, right?
Yeah, man.
No.
Wow.
Really?
No desire.
What's your vice, man?
Huh?
You have any vices or what?
Yeah, rollerblading.
You're just
I don't
really
know.
a nice guy, huh, Opie?
I'm not a nice guy. Well, yeah, I guess I'm a nice guy. When
Little
I'm not
wine.
here. Little
Is that
wine.
your vice?
Little marshmallows every once in a while.
Occasional Vicodin.
Little Java log. No, you know what it is? I've explained this because the strip clubs is the same thing with me. It's a little weird with the lap dances and stuff. I need to feel like the girl
Likes you.
Exactly.
That's why Brazil is a great place to go.
Exactly. So
the GFE experience is fantastic.
So with the whole prostitute thing, it's like I know the girl is just trying to get money out of me, and psychologically that does nothing for me. I need the girl to.
What about your real girl? Is there nothing psychological that the real
No,
woman
she wants me. That's the difference.
Well, she wants you if you okay. Not saying she's with you because you're Opie. Not with you because you're Opie, but saying that women, nothing's free. Nothing is free.
But to see the girls, the prostitutes, they have no attraction to you whatsoever.
They do. Your money.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the problem I have.
It's the same. You got too many.
She's
too many ethics, man.
No, it's not even that. It's not. I didn't go there because it was never a turn on to me.
Now you live in a nice place.
I'm not even
decent living.
I'm not trying to say that I got complete morals or anything like that. It was just something I wasn't into because I just knew they weren't into it on a physical attraction level or whatever, what have you.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And then I like going to strip clubs, but I don't like the lap dances. I'm like, as soon as the song's over, the girl that's looking like she really wants you, she's moving on to the next guy. It's like, geez.
Like if it's impersonal, you want it to stay impersonal. Don't pretend that you like me.
I hate the pretending bullshit.
But that's what Brazil is.
I'll go there, drink beers, and enjoy the eye candy without a doubt. But when it comes to the lap dances, and I know the girl's just so not into it, but for a song she's gonna make believe you're the hottest thing she's ever seen.
But you're providing, man. That's what we do. We provide.
But I can't be bothered by that. I can't be bothered. That's all.
I understand.
Yeah, these guys are trying to get me to go down to Rio, and I was like, nah.
You should. Just, one of these days we'll go, man. Just to. You know what I mean? Can we? Just so you. I understand because I don't like it either. I don't like that feeling like you. You don't have to buy. You don't have to buy it. We don't have to buy it. It's not about buying it. It's about out there.
Dude, I understand why it works. I'm just saying for me, that's the thing I can't get past.
They treat you like they're really in love with you.
They do, and it's like you go, thank you. Like,
right, but is there a party you go and they're still doing this just because this is what they do for a living?
Nah, it's just because the way they do it is they go into your whole primal thing of being a provider. You give them a couple of bucks, and they just don't do that business thing. They just become your girl as long as you need them to be. They need your money. You need them to be in your space at the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't you sometimes, even the girl you love, like my girl, she's good people, but I just don't want to see her. And it's like, sometimes you wish you could just go, hey, listen, sweetie, take a couple $100 and get out of my life for a second. Come back when I need. Like, don't you wish your money could just buy your emotional needs when you need them? Sometimes, because your girl won't leave.
Can't you just go to another room for a little while?
That's not what they do.
You mean get out of my life?
Room?
Wow, you're not really in love then, dude.
I'm in love.
I'm nowhere near that with my girl.
No,
I want her around all the time right now.
It's not like
maybe it'll change. I don't know. Right now, I
love my girl, but she's sick. Her conversation stinks. She's a girl. How can you be in love with a girl like that?
Do you ever say anything that's made you laugh? Honestly,
I laugh at her, and she doesn't. But that's when
your relationship's doomed.
But laugh at her. No, man. We've been together almost 4 years.
Wow.
So she's been with me for 2 years. I've been with her for 4 months.
You're gonna be booking a trip to Rio by January.
That's not true, man.
So wait, she says something. Does she ever say something she thinks is funny?
When she tries to be funny, it's useless. When she does funny things and I laugh at her, she gets mad, but it's hilarious because she's being funny when she's being something else. When she's not being funny.
When she's not trying to be funny,
when she tries to tell me a story, like when she like you heard the guy that just called in.
Yeah.
When he. It's interesting when people go like the guy, the English guy that is leading, Paul. hey, website, go to da-da-da. You go, all right, man, you know, well. But the other guy was kind of like, yeah, I did it. And, you know, it's kind of, when she's like that, when she's being like Paul, she's awful. When she thinks she's being funny. But when she's being like kind of like, I heard this thing last night. It's like, oh, when she's being not funny, she's as funny as possible. But I can't talk to her for more than 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, you guys probably Eskimo kiss your girls, don't you?
There's a little a little snuggling.
It's
Fellas, you gotta stop that, man.
If there was a reality show going on in my apartment right now, no one would listen to this show anymore.
Yeah, you're a monogamy guy, though, but that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You're a monogamous guy. You're an in-love type of dude, man.
They completely, think I'm out of my mind when they listen to the show. If there were cameras rolling at my apartment, people would be like, holy shit.
So your girl's funny.
Yeah, she makes me laugh, without a doubt. And I'm not laughing at her. Well, I laugh at her sometimes, but she also makes me laugh, yeah.
Like, she goes, listen to this, Hope, and it's like, she says something, you're like, oh, girl. Oh, baby, you.
She's funny, and her whole family's funny. She just comes from a funny family. Yeah.
Fair enough. You got lucky.
The real answer would be to be cool guy here, like, yeah, whatever. No, I bang prostitutes and stuff. But the reality is,
Jesus, see,
I'm
look
really
at this little
cool
underhanded
guy.
little.
Who was that?
Bringing prostitutes. Look, before I met her, before I got with her, it's just been a process for 4 years.
Right.
Okay, and because she saw, I still had a few women floating around, and she had got to the point where women do, where they love you faster than you love them. You know what I mean? They just into you quicker than you're into them. So she looked on a text mail. I had a text message from somebody. We didn't really go together. She says, I can't take this no more. I don't want to be with you. And I said, really, let's be honest, we're really not together. So, all right, I'll say this. Let's be together now. And it's been great. Once I decided, like, okay, I'm gonna have a girlfriend. She's good people, man. I love her, but I have to teach her how to be my friend because she's a girl.
Yeah.
They don't know how to be our friends.
But
come
wow,
on,
that's rough.
But you didn't have to teach your woman how to be your friend, how to be your girlfriend, not be a girlfriend, be yours.
But be a friend besides your girlfriend.
Yes, teach her how to be a damn.
That kind of just comes over time, though, you know?
And time and mental abuse. Once she starts
knock her down a little bit.
Knock her down a little bit. Build her back up until you're
because I'm sure, some of the stuff that you're used to doing isn't so fun for her.
Yeah, but a happy man usually means a happy woman. And not vice versa. A happy woman a lot of times means an unhappy man.
All right. Well, speaking of love, we got a love story for everybody. Speaking of love, I saw this in the paper Saturday, New York Post. I guarantee no one in America has a better story in their local paper than this.
Good
right
segue.
here.
This is what is funny.
Well, the doggy.
A lot of people commenting on instant feedback. Very curious. What does your girlfriend call you, Opie or Greg? I never noticed.
Opie poo.
Because usually there's Sweetie or something like that.
Well, there's a pet name
Baby.
that I will just
go to your grave with.
Yeah,
Gropey.
Is it one of the normal Sweetie, Baby?
It's
Honey.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Darling.
And I bet you My Little is before it.
My little something.
My little, and then a noise. My little ploof ploof.
She calls me Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah, it's weird because I hate Opie and I hate my real name. So
what's wrong with Greg?
It's all right. Never liked my real name.
It's a good enough name.
All right, so Pound for Doggy Style Sex Sicko is the headline of this fine news story in the Post that hit on Saturday. A New Jersey man charged with sodomizing a Rottweiler named Precious was jailed yesterday for violating a court order to stay away from the dog and her owner.
There was a court order. That's what he was arrested for.
Right.
Violating a court order.
Court order.
Okay. All
Stay
right.
away from the Rottweiler. He refused. Sodomizing. I guess he sodomized the Rottweiler in the past and he was coming back for more. I don't know.
Is it like...
I'm kind of bummed because I don't have the full story here. I got a shortened version.
Everyone
gave a lot more
details.
They gave a lot more details in the article that I forgot at home.
I'm sure they didn't give important details, like sodomizing the Roddy. Is that doing it in the ass, or it's a female Roddy? Is it doing it normal, but since it's a dog, it's sodomy. There's no way you could say having sex with. Is it always sodomy?
Yeah, what is sodomy there, Patrice?
Sodomy is the booty.
It is the booty, right?
That's the bootrin.
I thought it was just some kind of an act that was beyond,
that's
you know.
sadomasochism is what you're thinking about.
No, I thought sodomy was some type of.
Sodomy is booty.
Is it always booty?
Sodomizing someone is the booty.
The booty. All right, Jose Rodriguez was ordered to spend 45 days at the Middlesex County Jail by blah, 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 whatever. The judge said Rodriguez, 39, of Perth Amboy, violated a restraining order September 29th when Maritza Rosario found him on her back porch at 12:30 in the morning, early morning there, standing next to Precious, a 6-year-old female.
Oh.
She's in her house. The dog's outside on the porch. 12:30, she hears a little ruckus coming from the porch.
Some kind of
She
thing
opens up the
going on.
back door, and she sees this guy just standing next to Precious, a 6-year-old female.
Yeah.
But how can that be abuse if it's a Rottweiler? A full-grown Rottweiler can go, look, let me tell you something. I'm not swinging that way.
If I'm not enjoying this, I'm turning around and biting you.
It was a Rottweiler.
Right.
It wasn't a poodle or, you know, it wasn't muffin cakes. It was a goddamn
Right.
pack dog.
Is it Muffin Cakes? The little name? No?
I'm not. It's brutal.
But maybe Patrice hit it.
It's brutal. Rodriguez faces trial October 20th on animal cruelty charges brought by the New Jersey Society for the Prevention of Cruelty for Animals. He was accused in January of sodomizing the dog last year.
Really like this dog.
So he was they found him, doing
Here's
a
the
Rottweiler.
problem.
Go ahead, Ant.
Here's the problem I have. Animal cruelty charges. Now, don't think I'm sick here. I'm not condoning this.
Oh, boy, here we go.
But I don't think this is animal cruelty. I think if you got to come up with a charge, have, sick fuck in the first degree or something. Like, if you're screwing a dog, you're sick. I don't think it goes to animal cruelty is, you crack a dog over the head with a bat. You light the cat's tail on fire and run off. You bury it up to its neck and run it over with the lawnmower. Those kind of things. Animal cruelty. I don't think having sex with a dog is cruel to the animal. I don't think they care.
And I'm an animal. Like, I'm not an activist. I'm not actively trying to, but I really have a soft spot for animals.
Who doesn't?
And I don't look at if I catch some on the internet, if I catch a little bestiality, I don't look at the animal like poor thing. So if I don't look at it like, oh, what are they doing to that dog? Then it's really not. I don't think it's cruelty. I don't think sex with an animal is cruelty.
I don't either, unless it's a chicken. I've seen the German chicken ones where the guy is just too big and the chicken's going. And the guy's going, oh, yeah, it's chicken, yeah. This Aryan sick motherfucker is just banging a chicken. Because you know damn well the chicken, there's not much room in a chicken. So that, scoot, yeah.
I'm laughing extra hard because Anthony and I saw this video together back when we were working together in Boston when the internet was like, the internet. You saw it all because they had no rules. Like Anthony always described.
All free.
Anthony described the early days of the internet like the Wild Wild West. It was all up for grabs, man, and legislation. They couldn't work fast enough to try to figure this shit out.
Click around, you find yourself in a saloon, there's a gunfight and broads. And
this stuff was just everywhere. And we saw, a German video with the guy doing exactly what Ant's doing.
Yeah.
As he's having sex with the chicken, holding the chicken in front of him. Doesn't he break the chicken's neck as he's having an orgasm or two?
I don't think it was that clip. Because that clip just looked like he really enjoyed the chicken.
Yeah.
Yes, they say that if you're fucking a chicken, right when you come, you got to break the chicken's neck and it starts convulsing and tightens up and really gives you a good one. So, obviously that's cruelty.
You've never read the book Chicken Fucking for Dummies? Like us?
Chicken
It's all there for you, Patrice.
And you just eat it when you're done.
So we did see that, and I guess the videos I've seen over the years, the look that the animal gives is just a look of curiosity, really.
Right, yeah,
it's anything. You could get the same look if you whistle to a dog.
It's a look of what the...
Usually bestiality videos I watch is usually a dog and a girl, though.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
And that doesn't look cruel at all.
That's what I'm going off
having a great time.
The dog is having a great time, and, it has a tiny little, Little lipstick thing happening.
The dog's licking things.
There's no
He's
harm going on.
jumping around.
That's why I disagree with your theory, by the way. If it's a female dog, humans are a lot bigger than the dog peepees there, and
well,
I think
a Roddy is a pretty big dog.
I think you could do some
maybe
serious
dog
damage.
penises are average size. Maybe they, you know what I mean? Maybe they go, oh well, this is average. I like it. But human size is like, ooh, like the Rottweiler's like,
Are you
ooh.
thinking?
I never had.
I've seen dogs on the bestiality videos. Some Rottweilers are having sex with girls, and their penises were comparable in size to a human. Let's say.
All right.
I don't see how this guy was hurting the dog to where it's animal cruelty.
Okay.
Especially a Rottweiler.
Yeah, especially a Roddy. Yeah, if he's there with a Yorkshire Terrier in one hand, holding it like a jerk-off sleeve, then I could see some animal cruelty charges.
The Rottweiler just went. That's when you know she went.
Yeah. Oh, you see those teeth? Turns its head around. Oh boy. Then there's a problem.
I live in an area of New York. They have these dogs walking around. They all have attitudes. I would be so happy if a pervert moved into the neighborhood and started, messing up.
If a dog
messing with,
fucker moved into.
without a doubt. There are dogs that walk around in my neighborhood that deserve it.
Deserve a good fucking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They give you.
Can you imagine?
They know they have rich owners, these dogs up there. They give you a look like, who are you? Get out of my way.
Why wouldn't anyone tell me a registered dog fucker had moved in next door when they...
And they're breeding these dogs to look like cuter and cuter, but stop.
Cuter. The dog was so cute.
What's your name?
I want to enact Fido's Law. Because we don't need... It's always a goddamn name of some fucking kid.
It's the damn dog that got raped.
Little Fido's Law.
Fluffy's Law. Spot's Law.
Absolutely. All right, we'll get into the... I guess we'll get...
There's a Rover alert out today.
Have you seen this dog?
Was with a known dog fucker.
Oh, you see him in surveillance video with some Chewies.
Lured him into his vehicle with some kibble.
All right, I'm blowing off.
Scene with a Heart's flea collar.
I'm blowing off all the phone calls because they're explaining what sodomy is.
That's funny. You were blowing off the sodomy calls. I found that. Well,
some people saying sodomy is also sex with an animal. Just sex with an animal in general.
I thought it was any, what's the word? Like a sick sex act is sodomy. Anything that isn't just normal sex, some perversion, like ass sex.
We weren't
or even I think even oral is considered sodomy.
We weren't going to get anything done because they all had a different definition for sodomy on the line, so we need an expert. All right.
Ooh, sodomy expert.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hello, Mr. Opie and Anthony. This is Jonathan Griff.
We got a New York City subway terror non-story.
This Fox News alert just in. Sodomy is ass sex. We have an expert coming up to the desk now. Have an expert for everything.